I got my money, and I can't let go. I'm killing every second.
And a moment now to take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. With 6 in the game, it's been some excellent court vision from James Harden.
Well, he's been key to their ability to find the open man and really get the offense operating smoothly.
Mavericks trailed by 11. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Chandler out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Felton. Then it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Parsons in at small forward. Harden with it. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Here comes Rondo. The dish to Chandler. Parsons against Ariza. Parsons passes to Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. Moniunas with the steal. And it's Houston on the break. And it's slammed in by Ariza.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And it's Rondo penetrating. 5 on the clock. Parsons dishes to Felton. Misses the 3.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And how about the touch they've displayed from long range, guys? I mean, as a team, they are really shooting the ball well and executing from the perimeter.
Houston making a switch here. Howard's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
Well, Raymond Felton has been, throughout his career, very solid starting point guard, but last season was arguably the worst of his career. His shooting percentage tumbled, and I thought at times he just really looked out of sorts offensively.
And here's Beverly. Back to Harden. Smith with a screen on Rondo. Harden kicks to Smith, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And Felton even struggling at the free throw line. He's hoping to bounce back.
Yeah, but I think now, you know, he's in his 30s, Kevin. He may be best suited to a reserve role as a guy who can do a little bit of everything off the bench for you as a backup point.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Rick Carlisle was going over with his team in that last huddle. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me, show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Second chance shot. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Houston leading by 12. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Harden the pass to Smith. Ariza dishes to Howard. Just 5 to shoot. A shot by Harden. Wide open. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. And 12 points for James Harden. Here is Rondo. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
He dishes it to Stoudemire. Parsons on the wing, guarded by Harden. And Parsons kicks to Rondo. Dallas again missing.
Such a solid performance for them inside. The rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Howard, that's good.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Good. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Chandler Parsons, until recently, had been one of the league's great bargains on his second-round contract. He found a way to supplement his earnings, though. He did some modeling for a designer clothing company. Caught some locker room grief for it, but hey, it's good work if you can get it, and I'm sure those checks kept him from being too offended by the locker room banner.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Over in the corner, Beverly. He kicks it to Howard. Shoots from the block. Can't get it to go. Chandler with the defensive effort. To the middle. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by Barea.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
That's been so critical, Clark, because whenever they have gotten the ball into the paint, it's resulted in points, it seems like.
Here's Howard. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. Dwight Howard joining a great lineage, Steve, of Houston Rocket big men over the years, from the great Elvin Hayes to Moses Malone, Hakeem Olajuwon, to Yao Ming. I mean, what a litany of wonderful players in the history of that franchise.
Yeah, there was that great photo at the press conference a couple years back when Dwight signed with Houston. The photo included a lot of those former Rocket big men. And I think it's a good fit. He seems to be very comfortable in Houston, and he's part of what is a really good young club.
Second free throw, no good.
And the Rockets hiring Hakeem Olajuwon to work with Dwight on his moves. Between the Dream and Kevin McHale, that's a wealth of post-scoring expertise for Howard to draw upon. But again, those two guys did it at a Hall of Fame level. Dwight has that potential, but will he put in the work necessary to grow into that type of low post scoring?
Harden with a screen on Rondo. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
1:25 left to play here in the fourth.
And Kevin McHale has worked with Dwight on trying to stay low and exploit his quickness advantage, beat his defender to the spot, and then power through for the finish.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Pass to Beverly. Shot clock at 6. It's Ariza on the wing. Got a piece of it. Harden with it. He's picked up by Rondo. That one goes. Count.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. A statement victory for the Rockets.
You know, Clark, when you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Well, you said it all there, Kevin. They were lethal from behind the arc.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
Well, this win gives them a victory in round one of what's basically a 4-game fight between these teams this season.
And it will be a fight, Steve. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra meaning for the players.
And what a huge standout performance it was for James Harden. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
At the line for the Mavericks, Chandler Parsons. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that brings them to within 10. Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Dallas also making some changes. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Chandler. Felton comes in for J.J. Barea. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And so he hits both. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. Out left to the wing. Can't get it to go. Some solid D from Nowitzki. Felton goes in, inside, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Rockets ball. Substitution for the Mavericks. Greg Smith.
From half court, offline. So we see the Rockets get the win here. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden.